David and I have been here for 8 years. We grow zucchinis, cherry tomatoes. Now we've started snow peas and a little bit of chilies. And we do that every year, all year round. And we used to be ex-pickers, so we're trying the farming bit. And David's always been listening to farmers from previous times. Someone always said to him, you need to try everything that's new. It sounded like a good product. He searched it on the internet, he found out a lot about it, and he's very happy with it. So we'll be using it from now on, I think. It seems pretty good. Probably 2 months, and we're very happy with it. This patch of zucchinis that you can see here, we would have lost at least 60% of that crop. But I said to David, look, just get the Dr. Grow It All, try and recover it. At least we've got to get something out of it. And yeah, he put it on, he sprayed it on top. He used it as a fertiliser underneath the fertigation. And if you can just have a look at this patch, we're just really, really wrapped with it. The plants have come up to full height. There's the odd plant that's still a little bit small, but everything's just fantastic. We're getting the crop, we're getting the amount of zucchinis off it that we wanted to get off it. And it's been really good for us, so we're very happy with this product. And this morning when we drove in here, even though it was raining, we had these huge massive flowers. They just looked glorious, and everywhere, not just one here and one there, but just everywhere. It was just magic. A lot of seedling companies use growth regulator on the seedlings, and it actually stunts the growth of the plant. And when you get them, they look really nice to start with, and within 5-6 days you can see big problems, and you can see the small plants and generally not growing very well. And we had this problem on this patch. It was really, really bad, and we thought, oh no, here goes some more loss after all the floods. It was really, what are we going to do? And we just bought the Dr. Grow It All. We had it for a matter of 5-6 weeks, and I said to David, just put some on, spray it on top and put on fertigation. And he says, all right then, I'll try it, and he did, and this whole patch has recovered incredibly. It's just been incredible. So we're very happy about it. Yeah. We have not seen a recovery of a damaged block to this extent. It was just incredible. So that's what really wowed us with this product, and that was the only thing that we did different. So we put it down to that. Yeah. Well, this patch I can say is that we've increased the yield on this block, but that was because we had a problem. As for the total yield, I cannot say it until the crop's finished. But that tomato block is definitely really, there's a lot of tomatoes there. These bushes were really, really bad. There was a lot of spaces everywhere, but now we've got heaps of tomatoes everywhere. So out of this block, what we normally would get 2,000 trays, but because we had so many plants missing, we were expecting about 1,200 trays, but I think we're going to get our 2,000 trays no problem at all. So that just shows probably about 40% increase in the actual fruit, so it's pretty good. We're very happy with it, yeah. Josie found a hand of tomatoes when she was trellising in the early piece, and she counted the tomatoes because she found that many hands that had heaps and heaps and heaps on. So she says, okay, I'm counting one. She said 46 tomatoes, and it was just incredible. We've never seen that before. The hand was had 4 sections to it. It was incredible, yeah. So we were really thrilled, and she's very thrilled because she does all the packing. They're flavoursome. They are so nice, honestly. I have not tasted flavour like this. It's like the old Italian tomatoes that you used to have, with that wonderful flavour. It's just, magic. It really is magic. This is the most flavour we've had in any of our tomatoes. We grow a variety called Serena, which is a little tiny mini Roma, but this equals that flavour because that's just a specific flavour. And these now reach that flavour, and that was amazing for me. David's used a lot of Dr. Grow It All on this block, specifically because it was a bad block because they had problems at the seeding place with the plants. They had it right round, it was generally everywhere, so it wasn't just our plants. So David says, okay, we don't have many plants here, let's just whack some Dr. Grow It All in it, see what happens. And he's been spraying it as a fertiliser on folio spray, and also on the drip and the fertigation. and yeah, the flavour is just magic. We just can't believe it. Of course, every time you buy something new, you always have this, is it going to work? Like David was asking you before, is it going to be mixed with other products, like when he does his spraying in the vats, if he can put it in with different things. That's what his concern has been all the time, because he doesn't want to, he's burnt a crop off of zucchinis and they're worth $50 a box. He's done that the first time we were on this property, and he's always been very cautious since then because of that, obviously, you know, so. Of course, because we're so small, we don't have a lot of land for rotating, so we actually, David tries to do a lot more organics since the last 4 years, I'd say now, and we're trying to introduce a lot more organic things so that we don't damage our soil, because that is important to us, because if you wreck your soil, you've got to rest it, and we don't have a lot of space, but you know, I think Dr. Grow It All will be good for that, because like we won't use urea at all. We've never have, because I don't think it's really good for the soil at all. So we are trying to be careful on things like that, and so we're now turning more organic. We'll probably never be 100% organic, but we're trying to be like 80-90% organic. That's what our aim is, and I think at this stage we're probably up to about 70%. So we're quite happy with this new product, because that eliminates one fertiliser for the week, which David's doing now. Oh yeah, he said no, David's worked it all out, because that's the other thing, we went through it and worked it all out, how much it's going to cost per block, and at the moment he's saving $50 a week. That's on our size farm, so yeah, we're spending about $250 a week, so now we're down to $200 definitely, and he's quite happy about that. So that's quite a saving for us, really. You can buy one drum for nothing. Flavour is really big for me, because I'm the one that does the marketing, so I do like things to taste nice and look good. It looks good, like really we've got some really stunning tomatoes here, like very firm, really good quality. And the other thing that I think we're really looking at is that we start looking after our soil. And from David reading up all about it, he thinks that it's going to really benefit our soil, and that is important to us, because we want to keep farming. You know, we don't want to go and lease another block of land. We want to stay on this 50 acres and just do it here. So it is important that we look after our soil. So they're the three main things, I think, for us. Yeah. Oh yeah, I would, yeah. Oh, just the flavour. Just if you do nothing else but just sell for the flavour, you know. People will come back if you've got flavour. The women in the shop, they say, oh, can you get some more of those cherry tomatoes? Yep, no worries, you know, that's what happens, you know. So, and you're looking for quality, and this tomato here doesn't have a mark on it. And most of them have had marks on it this year, because the weather's been not very friendly for us, but I don't know, these are just perfect tomatoes. We're not having any trouble with them at all.